Pioneer Square here in the great northwest city of Seattle at newly named Lumen Field, home of the 12s.
Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season
between the Washington Commanders
and the Seattle Seahawks. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from Seattle. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down, Hopkins. Left side complete to Lockett. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. NFL pass, and it goes for a completion.
And you know that they thought about this before even calling the play, right? Let's get him his first completion. Let's get it out of the way because we expect bigger things from him going forward, but take care of the small stuff first.
And that's caught inside the 35.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Hey, they made no bones about it. They wanted to throw this rookie right into the fire, see what he could do. He shows what he can do there.
And you have to really put the time and effort in because playing a receiver in the NFL is a difficult task. And for a rookie, all that you have to learn to get on the same page with your quarterback, that's excellent coaching, and how about how he's picked things up?
Picking things up in a big way with a big play in his NFL debut. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
2nd down and a run by Robinson.
And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. 17 yards that time and a Washington first.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Give to Robinson on the option.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with the band-aid.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
2 Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And he's got it inside the 10. A huge play there for Washington. 62 yards.
Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
They'll run with Robinson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson Jr. A 6-yard touchdown in the season opener. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. Looking to throw. Hopkins. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Back to throw. Hopkins looking for the end zone. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again. Hopkins. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
17.
On 2nd and 11 now. Love. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the counter, this is Robinson. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
They'll run again here with Robinson.
And space tough to come by there, as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
6, 7. 3 back.
Love looking to throw it. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Right, 97.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Love, they go play action now. And he finds McLaurin. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Run right there, and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
Second and 5 now. Love. Touchdown, Washington.
A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6.
And the Commanders go up by 2 touchdowns. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in Week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And it's Washington that scoops it up.
And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number one, maybe they're not having this deficit. And number 2, maybe they actually have the lead.
They'll go with a keeper. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It's a quarterback sneak. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Commanders are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
On 3rd and 2, Hopkins. To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Hopkins. He's got a man, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. He finds his man, complete. That's Blake. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. And I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave, embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down.
Well, that play seemed well scouted defensively. They collapsed everything inside. Nowhere to go on the quarterback sneak. Now it's going to bring up 4th down.
Facing this big first half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Now this time he'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Commanders come through with a 4th down stand. A chance to get some momentum here in the 2nd quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in. But I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the 2nd quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
Check this. Hey, hold you. Ready?
Robinson with another carry. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 58 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in midseason form here in the opener. Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. They'll run this one right with Robinson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down. Let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll go option to the short side, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Throwing. Love. Caught out left side by Robinson. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. To pass, here's Jordan Love. He's going to air one out. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Back to throw. Hopkins. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Robinson up the middle. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many...
Touchdown! A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and they open the lead up now to 25. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. On 1st and 10, Hopkins. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Hopkins. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, Hopkins. Throw out wide to Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. Kenneth Walker from 10 yards out.